Listen to this track, bitch. Hey.
And here we go.
Who's up next on this list? Because
Bollywood?
Want to do Bollywood?
Because I couldn't remember the other one, so that was just the first one I thought of.
It was
well, there was multiple Bollywoods.
It's two Bollywoods.
So pretty much we just covered the Bollywood in general.
Want to cover Bollywood in general?
Yeah.
Okay, Bollywood in general. All right, you Bollywood bitches. Okay, listen. You all think that we need to sit here and not say anything until the entire video is over. You obviously don't know what a reaction is. A reaction is what you do when something during when something is happening.
A review, real quick. A review is when you start to say stuff afterwards. Like with reviews, you don't even have to show anything. I just got through watching blah blah blah, and this is what I think. A reaction includes the content itself. Now, some people think that you should only react and show certain parts, so it directs the traffic to the original. I just say go watch the freaking original because it's in a little window on here. Why would you use this to be your main source when there's an actual video? Anyways, that's another. Anyways,
we don't want to get off track.
That's way too far off track. It's a reaction, so it's meant to see what you do during. If we listen to y'all, then the other, I don't know, 99% of the fans would be like, what are we even here for if you're not reacting?
Let me take that back. The other 99% of people who live in our country would be giving us shit because we did it you guys' way.
Oh, they would be giving us crap because we didn't do it right.
Right.
Because the reaction, again, is during whatever said event.
Now, let's get this understood. A reaction is what is happening during the time. So when you think that me and Phil are just talking during a scene or a scene that has passed,
you're not listening.
One, it's a reaction. So if we see something and I say something, he expands upon it. Yes, the scene is going to pass. Why we are talking about something that we've seen. You see,
real quick, you can't react to something that hasn't happened yet. So we're not going to be talking about what's going on right now. We're going to be talking about it after we see it. It's almost like talking about a wreck and then having the wreck. Like,
eyes see, look, information goes in,
right?
Computes, I formulate what I'm going to say.
And it comes out.
It comes out.
I hear it in the same process over again. It goes in
process starts over.
Mouth, back and forth.
Back and forth.
Scene ended 30 seconds ago. Still talking about it.
Now.
And then we continue with the 29th second
of this.
That just happened.
Of this.
Pretty much, that's how it goes. On top of the fact that no matter what we say during this reaction, this is what it reminded us. Even if we talk about something in anime, like the one where the dude was freaking like throwing jeeps and stuff and stopping people dead in their tracks, I was like, that looks like some anime stuff. That's not a bad thing. It's just it has an influence.
We're gonna get on that as well, but I want to stay on this. Another thing, we are looking at other stuff in the scene. We're not focused maybe on the main character who's walking in slow motion toward his target when someone could be doing something tight in the background.
Or he could be walking and they're supposed to be escaping on a Jeep, burning rubber, and he somehow catches up to him. Like, this is not Friday the 13th. They didn't fly with that. Like, and that's an American movie that's supposed to be a classic. It didn't fly. None of the scary movies.
I never put that one up.
What?
The sound messed up on that one. The one where we, the Indian Chuck Norris one we did. Yeah, sound messed up on that.
I actually like that one.
I did like that one. I would like to do that one.
Actually, I really like that one.
I would like to do that one over.
We need to do that one over.
The one I'm talking about is the
one where they was like, you're talking.
The Bollywood war scene and then the Rocky Hand
That
scene.
one was tight.
Yeah, that's the one we get a lot of hate on. That's what I'm talking about. You're on a war.
What?
You're in a war scene, and there's multiple things happening in your scene.
With that was straight up like Middle Eastern Dynasty Warriors. That there was 1,000 things going on. You're talking about that. Like we're gonna be looking at the main character, who is in center screen. We're gonna look at the foreground, the background, the midground, the people way over there. If we watched that 30 times in a row and did reactions on it, we would see different stuff every time.
Bingo.
And would talk about different stuff every time.
Bingo.
So if you're talking about that, then I don't like.
No. Remember, they're from a different country.
Yeah.
They think we should be quiet until it is over.
Okay, well, if you're
that means we're going to forget, because that was a 23-minute scene.
Was super long.
That means we're going to forget probably the first 17 minutes of it and only focus on the last part.
Remember that one time where something tight happened in it?
Remember, guys, if you were in there and you like what we did, or you thumbed us up, or you were in the comment section giving us props, this video is not for you, okay?
I'm talking about you.
We like you, we love you. You most likely understand what we were doing.
Personally, thank you.
Yeah, it's the other ones. This is for them. This is for them, because I'm like, I have videos that's been up for like over a year, almost 2 years now. They don't get no comments because that shit's over. And these are the ones I'm still getting comments on. And it's been a long time.
And the thing about it is, if you want somebody to do a review, watch a review.
Watch a review. They have them.
If you think that your definition of our English word is better, then if that's just the consensus of your people, then watch y'all's reaction review.
Right.
That's what it is.
Review.
If not,
review.
Then just don't watch it.
Review.
Like, you don't actually have to leave a comment. Like, I had a shirt on yesterday. No, actually it was yesterday. It said, of course your opinion matters, just not to me.
Bingo. Now, we'll help you out here. What you think is a reaction over here is a review. So what you need to do is find someone probably in a different country than ours who does reacting the way that your country thinks reactions need to be done.
Let's break it down into layman's terms. You're watching a video of Americans in English. You responded in English, so you understand English. So the word that you understand it enough to say whatever the hell you said.
Because some of them comments is like,
that
puzzle.
No, that is based on they're translating their language.
Right.
So it sounds backwards to us because ours is actually backwards to them.
Exactly.
But aside from the broken English, which just lets you know that that's just a second language or they just learned it, like, you still were able to convey your thoughts, whether it was out of order to us or not. Like, we still got what you were saying, moving the name calling aside and the
whatever you all
whatever
think,
else you was trying to, like,
moving
all that out and just a straight sentence of two people communicating. Like you said, don't talk during the video. That's not a reaction. Look at the definition. It's
the definition is probably different though.
Well, reaction is something is what you do to something that's going on.
Right.
You can't react to something that happened.
We would have to look up the Indian definition because it may be that way.
Well, like I'm saying, this is still all in English.
I know. So we're going to do it. We're going to do it the English way. We're going to do it the American way.
You're going off of an American English way. You're talking to us in English. You're watching English YouTube. Maybe. I don't know.
Look, don't watch our stuff.
Don't watch it.
If you have a different
you don't like
perception.
It, don't comment.
Another thing, I thought the war scene was one of the best war scenes I had ever seen. It was awesome.
And from any culture.
Bunch of stuff in there that I had never seen ever in a war scene. Any movie I've ever watched. Now on to the Rocky Handsome thing. That right there is just a mimic of a movie I think it's like an Asian movie or something like that. So first off,
seems like it.
Don't come in the comment section trying to act like big bad, this is our thing type of whatever, because The Man from Nowhere is not originally your movie.
At all.
Okay, the rights was bought and it's a copy. Americans do it all the time. They've been copying a bunch of movies. Like, in fact, I don't know, we're going to like RoboCop 9 or something like that. And Live Free and Die Hard 18. It doesn't really matter. Look, they copy movies all the time. Yeah, die
Harder.
Yeah, die harder, resurrect faster. Look, the Bollywood scene was awesome. Secondly, when we make reference to things that we've seen, we are complimenting what we are looking at. Basically, we watch something.
Lost too in translation.
I think that gets lost in translation. We are referencing things that we like towards what we're watching.
Since we're a part of the like no nanny, no babysitting, no sugarcoating, powder puff, and all that generation. If we didn't like it, we would just straight up say it and just start talking about it.
Yeah,
this is weak. This is why the production is terrible. Like even with terrible production, if it's good or we like it, we'll still continue to watch it.
Believe me.
Still go ahead and finish it. We'll still give an honest critic because that's all it is. You're literally watching us watch something to see how we feel about it. If
and
you don't like it, you can't get mad.
And it's completely out of context of what
because these were good.
They were good
reactions.
They were good scenes. They were good movie scenes. And we're taking something completely out of context. So there's things that's happening in these scenes that we have no idea because it references something that is not in the scene or going to be coming up later that's not going to be in the scene that we watched.
This is 20 minutes of a movie, not one episode. If it was 20 minutes, one episode, maybe there's a little bit more story in there, but at the same time, if it's a part of something and it's in the middle, we still might not know. They can always reference stuff. It's like comics. You can't just pick up a comic. You know, if there's 200 issues, you can't pick up, 150 and just expect to know everything.
Now, if we reference things, like he said, if we didn't like it, we would just tell you. We'd be like, bro, this is trash.
The whole time, we were like, this is
and we would talk about it. I
would personally ask, why are we still watching this?
We would make fun of it in a way where we would find the wackest things we've seen and compare it to that.
And then make it worse.
And make it even worse. We would make it even worse than what we're watching. But if we're referencing, like I said, he Zorro'd him at the end of that Rocky scene. He had that's Zorro.
Zorro's a classic.
He is like my favorite One Piece character. Period.
Definitely.
So, to me, that was tight. That's what it reminded me of. That's a compliment.
That's a huge
that scene.
Zorro's not. You don't compare Zorro to just anybody.
Exactly. So for you handsome bitches, we do not care that you want us to watch your movie scene and then talk afterwards. That's not what we do here.
We're not gonna do it the way you want
in
to do
America.
Well, the thing about it is, if you want it to be done that way, you do it. As long as you're watching this show, and we got freedom of speech and freedom of press, we gonna do it however the hell we want to do it, and that can literally change the next video.
True that. All right, so we're done with the Rocky bitches, the handsome bitches, the Bali bitches.